Right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Rach. Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
the
Pam.
Good
Cinco,
afternoon.
Pam and Dex. So we'll be sharing with you our BCBP story. And for those people watching, you can comment in the comment below in the Facebook and in YouTube. And so we'll be sharing with you the story in a while. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Anton.
And Rache
Yeah.
Diaz.
We are a family of
We have four
four
boys,
boys. Their age are 15, 10,
12 and
12, and
5.
5. We're married for 17 years and we recently joined BCBP and our sponsors, Pam and Dexter.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself, Pam? Dex.
Hi, I'm Dexter Cinco. This is my lovely wife, Pam. We are a family of three. We have one daughter who's turning 10 this very soon.
Oh.
Maybe let's start with how did it all start ba?
What?
Yeah.
Maybe you can share first how we're related to each other.
Oh.
So, we're, Pam and I are cousins.
Yeah.
And yeah. And we're now,
Not
this
upon a
time,
time.
we're parang, uh,
So they are first cousins, direct first cousins.
yeah. And our kids go to the same school. So we regularly see each other, and we're also in the same parang same in the same food para local scene. So we're really we usually keep bumping into each other. And yun, mas regular kami nag-uusap rather than nung college.
Oo. Tsaka, Rach, we grew up together practically because on the father's side, on my father's side and her mother's side, konti lang yung girls sa cousins. So, we really were able to more relate with each other versus other cousins kasi boys sila eh.
Tsaka close in age.
Oo, tama, tama.
And maybe let's share what's BCBP pa? What does it mean? What is it? So BCBP is a Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals. And maybe Pam and Dexter, can you share? Because you're the ones who invited us to BCBP.
Yes. Oh, you want to share, Dex?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Okay.
The wife goes first.
Yung Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals, Dex and I were invited also by our very good friends, Kai and Benj Feldia. At first, we really thought it was a business organization, no? And having our own businesses and wanting to expand our network, we joined. Pero medyo hesitant ako nung una kasi sabi ko, brotherhood, baka mas pang boys lang yan. But we realized that it's actually more of winning. The goal is to win the whole marketplace for Christ. So when you say marketplace, it involves everything about the business, the people behind who run the business, the families who run this behind the business, who run the business. So everything, yung total being natin, kasi we're not just business people, we're also family people, we're parents, we're girlfriends, boyfriends, daughters and sons and cousins. And BCBP helps us become closer to Christ, and hopefully we also have that mission of bringing everyone closer to Christ. Oh, may sasabihin ka pa?
Sinabi niya lahat. No, but if you go around and you see the stickers of Be Honest, that's from BCBP. And what's really nice is, as Pam said, is to say it in another way. The community makes you centered in Christ. So not just in your family life, but in dealing with your friends, dealing in your workplace. You always put Christ there at the center of it, and through the times, especially trying, not just in good times, but also in trying times, you when you have Christ there, it guides you. I mean, the idea He's there, that you feel the feeling that He is there, and you believe He's there, will guide you through it, and it will make things easier to go through.
So
Right.
having that very positive experience, we decided nga to invite, especially people who are very special to us, like both of you. Hindi yan bola, totoo yan. So I just wanted to ask, kami rin ni Dex, we're so happy that you're now part of the BCBP community. I just wanted to ask both of you first na, when you first heard about BCBP, ano bang naririnig nyo about BCBP?
Yeah, I think the first time you mentioned it to us, what attracted me to it is, yun nga, businessmen that are Christ-centered. Kasi we've met a lot of businessmen na hindi Christ-centered. And we were really longing for, a community at the time and somebody to talk to na who are doing it right. In fact, hindi naman namin alam yung BCPP talaga ever since that time. And I'm sure some of the audience watching this in replay, baka hindi rin nila nakita. But we know the Be Honest campaign. And so, sabi namin, and you mentioned nga, every Saturday there's breakfast. Just sit down, just listen to it, and take it from there. So it took us a while to get to our first breakfast. But and we know that you guys are really good, standing in integrity and ano. Sabi na, sige, let's go. Ikaw, bakit?
Actually, yung BCBP, hindi ko rin talaga alam siya. Pero one time, while in the car, I saw the Be Honest na karatula. Sabi ko, sino kaya to? Sino tong brother, di ba? Brotherhood Christian, ganyan. So, tapos, nawala na sa isip ko. Tapos, yun nga, na-invite na. Tapos doon ko nakita. Sabi ko, okay. Tapos, yun nga, when you text us, I asked Anton, Pam is asking us if we can join, ganyan. Sabi niya, nag-okay naman siya kagad. Kasi nga, we were looking for a community. Talagang, we wanted to belong to a community na same yung values. Tapos yung same nga yung values na we can also relate to. So, yun, nag-attend kami ng breakfast. Una sabi namin, bakit breakfast? Diba? So, yun, the curiosity also led us to attend one breakfast and to another breakfast, and yun. So, we got hooked into attending. Even if maaga, tsaka syempre weekend yun, di ba? So, pero it really got us hooked.
Yes.
So, nasarapan ba kayo sa breakfast? Both for the food and the experience.
Yes, kaya kami bumalik-balik.
Pero kamusta yung yung first breakfast that you ever attended? Or siguro kahit na ibang araw, like, how was the breakfast experience for you? Pagdating nyo doon, marami bang tao? Na-intimidate ba kayo sa mga tao? Nagulat ba kayo?
So I think our first experience, okay naman, no? Parang mabait naman yung mata.
Hindi, parang pagdating namin, of course, we were looking for familiar face, and that's you. Pero, hindi namin, hinanap namin kayo. Pero, there were people, ang daming tao kasi. So, parang, they were smiling, they were greeting us, good morning, and tapos after a while, we went to the registration table, and they were, parang I felt, parang, wow, parang they don't know us, yet parang they have this smile na parang, okay, I I feel at home parang.
Ako naman, I think it's really more of the stories. I think they're sharing intimate stories about, and it's a witnessing for Christ, ganon. And but these are not ordinary businessmen also, and it was really inspiring to see how their lives were touched by Christ, their own transformation throughout their entire journey. So yun yung parang we always go back and wanted to listen paano ginagawa. And I think the special thing for us is people go there mostly as couples, kung may asawa sila as together. Of course, it's not limited lang to couples, but I think that one attracted us to us and almost the same age at least.
Hindi,
Ay, hindi
merong
ba?
ano rin.
Hindi. Oo nga. Pero
May
at least
diverse. Which is okay din, di ba? Parang iba rin yung, parang nandun yung parents mo na hindi. And your age group then younger. Di ba? So,
Okay. Yun.
Nakakatuwa naman. Dex, hindi ka ba nasisenti? Parang reminds you, they remind us of us nung nag-start tayo. Ano?
Oo, paano ba? Paano ba kayo? Paano kayo nag-start?
Ano, similar to you, we were invited, and but we went to another activity, and from then it was breakfast for me. Si Pam nga, sabi niya bakit mas madalas daw ako pumunta. Parang niya sumama palagi, di ba? But there is, di ba? We have there is for the lovely wives, they are dedicated also breakfasts and for them. But yes, going back, we had a very I guess we had a similar experience when we started. We were invited, and we kind of knew what it was. We see the campaign, we see the stickers, and we were just brought
Sige, tanda mo na.
brought there. Di ba? We were just invited, and through the consistency or the persistency, we went through it, and it was a very meaningful experience.
Yes.
Pero kayo, Anton, lalo na kasi ang nakakatuwa, no, what makes us happy is it's easy kasi to invite, and then it's also easy for people to attend. First time, second time, what made you and Rache continue to participate? Ano ba yung mga changes na nangyari sa inyo before BCBP and then after?
Yes. So, si Rach lang step out for a while, but she'll join. It's for us at the time, we're actually we're always looking for a community. We wanted to have a community that we can work with. So we live here in the South in Laguna area, and we're having a hard time looking for that community that we want to work with. Also, before joining BCBP, for some reason during that time, we had financial difficulties. Well, of course, until now because of COVID, but we were grounded. We were traveling a lot during this time, but particularly during that period, we are in Manila, and then I felt a calling to join the community. But I didn't really know what the community is. But because of your invite, so we joined, no? And sabi ko, maybe, at least some
Right.
like a network or a community that you can talk to, about and helping you out throughout that difficult moment. Ikaw, why did you join? Hindi, what made you join BCPP and what were the change? So yon, I think sa si Rach naman at the time, yun nga, we're looking for ano bang hinanap?
Alam ko na.
Sige.
So, parang enlightenment.
Dahil Yeah, so we're looking for enlightenment at the time, and it was very timely. And the message was not. I like how the message of stories would speak to us because hindi siya preachy eh. It's not a preachy community. It's like just sharing a front, what it is. Really what it is. Si Pam, oh, Pam.
Touched by the moment yan. Na nare-reminisce niya lahat. For those watching, yun ang masaya sa CBT eh. Your feelings will show. So you come join us for breakfast one of these Saturdays. In fact,
Yeah.
Tomorrow, please
tomorrow
join for
maganda.
breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, why?
It's a
Ang
family.
Oo,
Share.
para makita niya even how the kids get affected by kala natin kasi minsan as parents no may mga issues tayo or challenges even how we try to keep it away from our kids, they will know. And yung mag-share bukas na family, it's very, ang ganda nung story nila. And like what you said, Anton, what happened, it's not in a preachy way. So hindi rin nila ikukwento yon in a preachy way. For those watching, no, lalo na sa mga Facebook friends natin or those watching on YouTube, even for our fellow BCBP members, we invite you tomorrow to watch. Just click on BCBP Alabang or BCBP SMMR. Look for it on your Facebook. And it starts at 8:30 a.m. and open pa for replay until mga 11 a.m.
Yeah. So I think one of the things na we like about BCPP kasi we were looking for our uh, purpose then also at the time, and we were able to find that purpose, and natatawa nga ako nung usap kami, we didn't really know what was the purpose. We get a lot of messages at the time. And then it was preparing us pala for, this type of moment that we're experiencing now. Ang ganda lang ng mga programs ng BCBP, from the CLP to BCMR to all these other programs that develops you, no?
As a whole.
As a whole, individually and as a couple and as a family. We're still a work in progress, of course. But at least before BCBP, siguro we're just doing the normal Christian thing, doing Sunday masses. But we started doing daily masses, or more. We appreciated more, the prayers, the community, and now we're part of a action group. It's really just nice, and I do hope for people watching or listening to this, we wanted to invite you to join the breakfast and see what is it all about. And it's there'll be online and offline, but you can join online and offline every Saturday, diba?
Oo, every Saturday siya. Pati yung mga songs, magaganda yung selections. Doon ako actually nagulat eh. Pagdating
Doon
sa
kami na-hook.
isa yun sa mga hook kasi lalo na even for the younger ones, no? Nagugulat sila how they can relate to the music. Kasi yung music hindi, I mean, of course, we love the music that we grew up with, pero iba rin eh, changing times ngayon eh. So, ang ganda rin na yung music sumasabay sa modern times. So, even
Yes.
our kids, no? Our kids like the music kasi nakaka-relate sila. Diba?
Yes. Good vibes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
good vibes now. Super, super good. We all need that now. So, try nyo lang starting tomorrow. Make it a habit every Saturday, no? Every Saturday,
8:30.
Oo.
8:30 a.m. Click on sa Facebook, BCBP Alabang,
We'll get the
BCBP
link.
SMMR. O baka si Anton kaya, o mamaya pwede niyang i-share.
Yeah, we'll put it in the link.
Okay.
So, any final thoughts? I think any final thoughts lang, Pam and Dexter, about you wanted to say for BCPP?
You wanna go first?
I I think BCBP is it's so hard to put into words. It's a it's a valuable it was a very valuable experience for us. It's a very homey and accepting and welcoming community. Uh, just as its name said, it's a brotherhood of Christian businessmen. Uh, Putting God into not just your family or your personal life, but also your work environment really helps. You're looking at for us, for Pam and myself, and for our daughter, it has been a wonderful experience, and words can't really explain it. Words can't really. It's a very personal experience, and the only thing we can say is we'd like to invite people to at least have breakfast. Join us for our breakfast tomorrow. It's a family breakfast. The whole family can
Oh,
go.
maganda.
Your kids can join, can watch, and you take it from there. And you see if it's a fun or a fulfilling journey for you, just like how it affected or how it helped Pam, myself, and our daughter.
Okay. For me naman, for us, I think this is the perfect time actually to join BCBP. You know, our industry, the industry we cover, food and travel, is really battered by all this pandemic situation. And the BCBP gives us grounded, give us creating a community, and we want to invite you. You know, just join us. Just attend one breakfast.
Just try.
Just try. You listen to one of the stories. If it touches you, attend another breakfast. So it's always every Saturday, and just join the community. I'm sure this will help you in what they say the new post-COVID world, and I do hope, and we get to talk to each other more also during these times. All right. All right. Thank
Right.
you. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
And
Thank
and we do
you.
Thank you.
hope we can share, this happiness we're experiencing with BCPP to all our network. We have a lot
Yes.
of friends in this industry, and the more of us in this industry, the better, of course. And we can win the marketplace online and offline for Christ. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you also to
Have a good
everyone
week.